So if you start becoming familiar, so conscious of those unconscious thoughts, they would never slip by your mind unchecked by you. Now, that is when you really catch yourself, right? And the research shows that you can get better at this. You could actually sense the thought before it comes. So then you start firing and wiring new thoughts. You start thinking to yourself, who am I going to be when I open my eyes? Well, how am I going to make a difference in the world today? Who am I going to be? How am I going to love? How am I going to give? How am I going to serve? How am I going to contribute? What things do I want to really do today? And in the act of closing your eyes and just thinking about and rehearsing what you're going to do, your brain doesn't know the difference. And if you get caught up in it, you begin to install the neurological hardware in your brain to look like you've already done it. Now the brain's no longer a record of the past.
Your mind is 100 times more powerful than the world's fastest supercomputer. Yet most people use less than 1% of their mental capacity, leaving a goldmine of untapped potential. In the next few minutes, you'll learn powerful visualization techniques used by athletes and billionaire entrepreneurs. You'll discover the secret weapon for attracting abundance and how to create a mental success blueprint that automatically guides your actions. Imagine what you could achieve if you learned how to access the other 99%. Keep watching until the end, and I guarantee you will thank yourself that you did. Let's begin. Consider your mind to be like a magnet. It draws in whatever you concentrate on. Our thoughts possess the ability to shape our reality, making it vital to be aware of where we direct our attention. Are we harboring positive, optimistic, and grateful thoughts about our life, work, health, and relationships? Or are we caught in a cycle of negative thinking? It's essential to keep in mind that everything in existence was initially conceived as a thought in someone's mind. We think prior to taking action. However, we often fall into overthinking, so it's important to assess our thoughts and their effects on our lives. What are our present thoughts bringing into our lives? Take a moment to observe your surroundings and truly feel it now. Pose these questions to yourself. What do you wish to manifest in your life? What do you aspire to see, feel, and become? By focusing on positive and empowering thoughts, we can create the life we desire. Socrates said, "To find yourself, think for yourself." Often, we become so engrossed in our actions that we forget to reflect on our thoughts. The reality we perceive is influenced by our thinking. This idea underpins the law of attraction, which has existed for a long time. This principle is not simply a fantasy. It is based on the notion that thought energy creates our reality. Every thought, whether ordinary or abstract, has the potential to manifest in our personal experience. Thoughts are not just theoretical ideas, they have a physical manifestation through synaptic connections in the brain. These connections form the groundwork for the physical reality of our brain and resemble our subjective experiences. While only a few elements are hardwired in our brains, the manner in which our thoughts affect reality is consistent across both the physical and subjective realms. In the physical domain, our thoughts take shape as matter and energy. Many processes play a role in generating ideas and bringing them to life in our personal experiences, yet the core principles remain constant, even as our circumstances evolve. Here are some effective methods to strengthen your mind and design your own reality. At the start of your day, allow yourself a moment to take a deep breath and pause briefly. Relax your shoulders and neck and find your inner smile in this peaceful instant. Contemplate deeply on what you genuinely want to bring into your life. Be specific and detailed in your thoughts, constructing a clear and vivid image in your mind. Visualize a beautiful film unfolding in your mind's eye, concentrating on the final result and the outcome you seek. Envision yourself attaining your goals, experiencing the feelings of success, and hearing the sounds of achievement. Picture every aspect of your accomplishment, including the sights, sounds, and emotions associated with it. Make the visualization as realistic and detailed as you can so that you can genuinely sense and see yourself fulfilling your desires. Notice your emotions and allow them to be positive and uplifting. Emphasize the feelings of joy, happiness, and fulfillment that come from reaching your objectives. Permit yourself to relish the excitement and anticipation of understanding that you are progressing toward manifesting your dreams. This vision should bring a smile to your face and create a sense of well-being as you realize that you are fostering a powerful attraction to draw your wishes into your life. You can revisit this visualization repeatedly, refining and enhancing it to add even more detail and vibrancy each time. Include additional elements and make it more vivid as you visualize achieving each milestone and step along the journey with positivity and confidence. By dedicating time to envision your desires this way, you are crafting a strong attraction to manifest them in your life. So take a deep breath, relax, and embrace the journey of bringing your dreams to fruition. Keep in mind that you hold the ability to shape the life you want, and that everything is achievable when you trust in yourself and your aspirations. To transform your desires and intentions into reality, it is essential to declutter your life by removing anything that does not align with your goals, including specific individuals or activities. Take time to evaluate your life and identify anything that fails to support you or your ambitions. This could encompass a social group you no longer appreciate, a task that lacks fulfillment, or a person who disrupts your peace. At times, recognizing what needs to be let go can be straightforward, while at other moments it may be less apparent. Trust your intuition to guide you in spotting what is impeding your path to reaching your objectives. Remember that you need not tackle everything simultaneously. Take your time and eliminate things from your life at a pace that suits you. By discarding elements that no longer benefit you, you create space in your life, allowing you to concentrate more on your objectives. This practice will enable you to devote more time and energy to activities that bring you joy and satisfaction. Saying no to things that do not support you is a potent strategy that can empower you to reclaim control of your life. When you release items or responsibilities that weigh heavily upon you, drain your energy, and leave you feeling frustrated or unfulfilled, you will gain a sense of relief, excitement, and happiness. By removing what no longer serves you, achieving your goals will become more manageable. Take a moment to examine your life and pinpoint anything that no longer serves you. Remove as much as possible and retain only what feels right for you. Remember, this is a journey, and you have the authority to choose how quickly or slowly you wish to proceed. The key is that you are making progress toward creating the life you desire. When we direct our attention towards something, it draws more energy and expands within our lives. Therefore, it is crucial to be clear about our intentions and focus our energy on them. One effective method to achieve this is by crafting a vision board, a visual depiction of our goals and aspirations. Additionally, creating a to-do list by breaking down our objectives into smaller, manageable tasks can be advantageous. Frequently reviewing this list and marking off completed items can help maintain our motivation and focus. Another way to concentrate on our intentions is by researching them online, reading relevant books or articles, or conversing with others who share similar interests. This can enhance our understanding and insight into our goals. Engaging in a club or community that aligns with our intentions can help us connect with individuals who share similar goals and build a support network. It is crucial to infuse our objectives with positive and affirmative energy rather than focusing on what we lack or wish to avoid. This can be achieved by visualizing the feelings associated with reaching our goals and embracing the excitement of potential outcomes. Allowing ourselves to daydream about our intentions keeps them at the forefront of our thoughts, which helps maintain our motivation to accomplish them. In summary, concentrating on our intentions is a potent method for bringing them into our reality. By employing tools like vision boards, to-do lists, research, and community encouragement, we can energize our goals to facilitate their manifestation. Keep in mind that what we focus on tends to grow. Taking mindful, positive, and innovative steps means being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It involves understanding the reasons behind what you do. These actions demand intentional and conscious effort to yield effective and significant outcomes. Simply staying busy is insufficient. Inspired actions must align with your values, objectives, and aspirations. To develop the habit of taking action, begin with small, manageable steps and gradually build momentum. While it may present challenges at first, persistent practice will ease the process over time. You will find that taking action becomes increasingly natural and effortless. These steps should stem from your intentions, desires, and motivated choices, rooted in your values, beliefs, and aspirations. They ought to harmonize with your purpose and vision, requiring consistency and regularity to become habitual. This method fosters greater courage, tranquility, and confidence. By engaging in inspired action, you will likely experience a boost in self-assurance and empowerment. As you gain clarity and direction, you will improve your decision-making abilities and engage in more meaningful actions, resulting in increased fulfillment and satisfaction in your life. You will feel that you are aligning with your values and purpose. In our fast-paced society, it is easy to get swept away in the daily whirlwind. We often become preoccupied with our thoughts, fears, and obligations, making it simple to overlook the significance of finding moments of quietness and peace to connect with our inner selves. To facilitate this, we must create an environment that is calm and still, one that allows our restless minds to quiet down and our thoughts to settle. It is vital to carve out time to unplug from technology and the frantic world surrounding us while nurturing our connection with nature. Spending time outdoors fosters a soothing effect on our minds and enables us to gain perspective and clarity. As we engage with nature, we become more rooted and attuned to our environment. Nature offers a sense of serenity, allowing us to release our anxieties and stresses. We can enjoy a serene walk, sit by a flowing stream, or tend to our gardens. The more we immerse ourselves in nature, the more we can discover the balance and clarity necessary to navigate our lives. Silence serves as a profound resource, allowing us to connect with ourselves more profoundly. In moments of silence, we can witness our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This awareness facilitates our understanding of inner challenges and desires. By being present in the moment, we focus on aspects of ourselves that we may have overlooked. When we discover tranquility and calm, we can reconnect with our true selves and bring forth those aspects we may have neglected over time. In this tranquil state, we can view situations more clearly and make wiser choices. Thus, it's vital to create a space of quietude, stillness, and tranquility. Nature is instrumental in helping us attain this, enabling us to connect with our inner selves and find balance and clarity in our lives. Our minds resemble vast gardens, brimming with peace and calm, where we can nurture happiness and joy. A peaceful environment can be established by relinquishing the desire to control specific outcomes. We must understand that not everything in life will conform to our carefully laid plans. When we let go of our insistence on certain results, we open ourselves to the unforeseen and welcome the serendipity that often accompanies our journey. Consider a flowing river. It represents the continual changes of life. Attempting to cling to predetermined outcomes is akin to trying to obstruct the river's flow. By allowing the river to wander, we provide ourselves the chance to explore new vistas, and appreciate the beauty of the unforeseen. Letting go provides the fertile ground for our aspirations to take root and thrive. When we loosen our firm hold on how events should transpire, we allow the universe to create its delicate designs, aligning our journey with unexpected chances and synchronicities that bring us closer to our desires. Forgiveness is a skill that necessitates letting go of the past, releasing our attachment to grudges and bitterness, and fostering self-acceptance and freedom. Holding on to previous pain is akin to carrying a backpack filled with heavy stones that drag us down and hinder us from reaching our higher selves. Through forgiveness, we gently set aside that weight, recognizing the hurt, but refusing to let it determine our current or future selves. It is a mindful choice to free ourselves from the burdens of resentment, making way for tranquility to thrive in our hearts. As we release our hold on past wounds, we create room for joy and empathy to flourish, turning our inner world into a resilient garden. Forgiveness is the master key that opens the door to our emotional liberation. While it doesn't erase history, it gives us the strength to decide how we will approach our future. By choosing forgiveness, we welcome a future free from bitterness, allowing us to experience a life rich in peace, love, and happiness. The law of attraction observes that similar energies attract one another. By nurturing gratitude, we align our thoughts and feelings with positivity and abundance, forming a magnetic energy that draws in more of what we cherish. This change in focus from what is missing to the plentiful elements of our lives lays an energetic foundation for realizing our dreams. Practicing gratitude is a vital and delightful quality that enhances joy and satisfaction in our lives. It means recognizing the good aspects we possess, such as our health, relationships, achievements, and life's simple pleasures. When we feel thankful, our hearts are filled with uplifting emotions, which aid us in maintaining a hopeful and positive outlook. On the other hand, when we lack gratitude, we often focus on the negative dimensions of our lives, missing the positive occurrences around us. This often arises from internal conflicts and negative self-dialogue, which can obscure our ability to appreciate the good in our lives. It's essential to keep in mind that our interpretation of the world is profoundly shaped by our inner experiences. Consequently, when we find ourselves dissatisfied with our lives, it's crucial to reflect on our thoughts and feelings to uncover the reasons behind our discontent. If you find it hard to feel grateful and frequently concentrate on what you don't have, it's important to investigate the origins of these sentiments. Are they based on past events, negative self-critique, or societal influences? Sometimes, a lack of gratitude results from re-evaluating our mindset and altering our view on scarcity versus abundance. This transformation demands dedication and effort, but cultivating a gratitude-oriented perspective is achievable. However, in some instances, a lack of gratitude might be tied to adverse experiences like trauma, abuse, or a challenging family environment. Such experiences can leave lasting emotional scars that hinder our ability to feel thankful. In these situations, assessing the underlying reasons for our negative feelings and seeking support from reliable friends, family, or healthcare professionals is vital. By addressing our emotional scars, we can open ourselves to positivity, happiness, and gratitude. In summary, gratitude is a potent emotion that can significantly change our lives and provide us with great joy. By actively practicing gratitude each day and being aware of our thoughts and feelings, we can foster a positive and meaningful existence. It's important to realize that the thoughts we nurture hold the power to mold our reality. Rather than allowing outside influences, be they societal expectations, peer pressure, or family responsibilities, to sway our thoughts, we should concentrate on manifesting our true aspirations. To accomplish this, it's essential to practice mindfulness and steer our thoughts towards our desired outcomes. Spend time visualizing yourself enjoying the life you wish for and evolving into the person you want to become. This clarity will enhance your understanding of your true desires and enable you to take the necessary measures to reach your goals. As Rumi said, "As you walk out on the way appears." This suggests that as you begin to pursue your objectives, the route to achieving them will become more evident. But remember, the real magic resides within you. You possess the ability to mold your reality and realize your deepest wishes. By fostering positive thoughts and concentrating on what you genuinely want, you can construct a life that is fulfilling and significant. Have you ever considered why many highly successful individuals in history appear to have encountered a significant number of failures in their lives? There's an unseen strength in failing that most people fail to recognize. Let's unveil the unexpected reality of failure that could transform your journey to success. Often, failure is perceived as a foe to advancement, an obstacle to steer clear of at any cost. But what if we've misinterpreted it? What if failure is actually an essential milestone in the journey of realizing your ambitions? It's time to view failure not as a termination point, but as a diversion that opens doors to unforeseen possibilities. The fear of failing is one of the greatest hindrances preventing individuals from taking motivated action. You may find yourself procrastinating on launching that venture, chasing that aspiration, or making that daring jump. However, here's the reality. Each time you allow fear to hold you back, you're depriving yourself of valuable growth and success. Reflect on some of the most extraordinary achievements in history. Were you aware that Thomas Edison, the creator of the light bulb, famously stated, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His determination through numerous setbacks ultimately resulted in one of humanity's most significant inventions. Edison's narrative is not an isolated case. Many of the globe's most successful figures possess a lengthy history of failures preceding their eventual victories. But what makes failure so influential? Studies indicate that confronting and surmounting failure can lead to notable psychological advantages. When you encounter obstacles and discover ways to overcome them, you are developing resilience, a vital trait for enduring success. This resilience functions like a mental muscle, gaining strength with each hurdle you conquer. Additionally, failure frequently offers crucial lessons that success alone can't provide. It compels you to assess your methods, pinpoint flaws, and devise innovative solutions. Each failure serves as a point of reference, aiding you in refining your tactics and moving closer to your objectives. How can you tap into the power of failure in your own experiences? Begin by altering your viewpoint. Rather than seeing failure as a measure of your value or capabilities, interpret it as constructive feedback. Ask yourself, what can I take away from this situation? How can I utilize this knowledge to enhance my efforts? Another effective approach is to practice self-forgiveness. Clinging to the negative feelings tied to previous failures can impede your future success. By forgiving yourself, you make room for new possibilities and personal development. Keep in mind, each failure is a move towards success if you opt to learn from it. Consider maintaining a failure journal in which you document your setbacks and the insights gained from each. With time, you'll begin to recognize patterns and lessons that can inform your future decisions. This practice not only aids in deriving value from your failures, but also strengthens your resilience and problem-solving abilities. As you welcome failure as a component of your path, you will likely notice your fear of it starting to fade. You may even find yourself looking forward to the growth opportunities that accompany each setback. This transformation in mindset can be genuinely liberating, empowering you to take more daring steps and follow your dreams with renewed enthusiasm. Now that we've redefined failure as a supportive partner in your journey toward success, you're prepared to face challenges with a fresh outlook. Yet, there exists another often underestimated wellspring of insight that can assist you on your course. Are you interested in discovering the hidden guidance system within you that may quicken your path to success? Let's delve into the subtle cues of intuition and how they can guide you to your most significant accomplishments. Have you ever experienced a gut feeling that proved to be accurate even when it seemed irrational? What if that sensation was not merely coincidence, but rather a powerful internal navigation system waiting to be utilized? There's a reason why many of the most accomplished individuals rely on their instincts, and scientific research supports this. Intuition is like a whisper from your innermost self, directing you towards your genuine desires. It's that elusive sense of knowing that surfaces without logical reasoning. While society often advises us to depend solely on rationality and concrete evidence, your intuition can serve as an essential instrument in creating the life you genuinely desire. Reflect on the last time you made a decision entirely based on reason. Did it consistently result in the most favorable outcome? Frequently, we find ourselves caught between what our rational mind advocates and what our gut instinct suggests. This struggle between intuition and logical reasoning can leave us feeling torn and unsure. What's intriguing is that science is starting to decode the enigma of intuition. Studies indicate that intuition is essentially your brain processing information at a subconscious level. It's as if your mind operates behind the scenes, swiftly analyzing patterns and forming connections that your conscious mind can't keep up with. So, how can you access this amazing inner resource? Begin by carving out time for silence and solitude. In our hectic lives, it's easy to overshadow the subtle cues of intuition with incessant noise and interruptions. Consider spending time outdoors, meditating, or simply enjoying a few moments of quiet each day. These activities assist you in tuning into your inner wisdom. Observe your body's responses when you're making choices. Do you sense expansion or contraction? Often your physical sensations can serve as indicators of your intuitive insights. If you feel tension or discomfort regarding a decision, even if it appears favorable on paper, your intuition might be signaling something to you. Journaling can serve as a potent method for revealing intuitive insights. Record your thoughts and emotions without holding back. Over time, you may start to recognize patterns or recurring themes that reveal your deeper wants and truths. But how can you discern whether it's truly your intuition communicating, or just fear or wishful thinking masquerading as intuition? This is where discernment plays a role. Genuine intuition often presents itself with a sense of calm clarity, even if it's leading you towards something difficult. Conversely, fear typically manifests as anxiety or desperation. Keep in mind that enhancing your intuition requires time and practice. Be gentle with yourself as you work on differentiating between authentic, intuitive direction and mental noise. The more you pay attention to and have faith in your intuition, the more robust and clearer it will become. When your thoughts and actions are in harmony with your intuitive guidance, you unlock a powerful avenue for manifestation. It's akin to having a personal navigation system that knows the fastest path to your goals. You may find yourself making choices that don't always seem rational initially, yet they lead to unexpected opportunities and synchronicities. As you foster this bond with your inner wisdom, you'll likely notice that your route to success appears clearer and aligns more closely with your true self. Nonetheless, even with intuition guiding us, there's still a frequent obstacle that many encounter on their journey to manifestation. Are you prepared to uncover what might be obstructing you from achieving your deepest aspirations? You've connected with your intuition, established clear intentions, and envisioned your aspirations. So, why does it seem that success is still just beyond your reach? The answer might be unexpected. It's not about tightening your grip, but rather about learning to release. What if the secret to bringing your desires to fruition is actually about loosening your hold on them? Attachment acts as an unseen tether that ties us to certain results. When we hold too tightly to our wishes, we create a contradiction. Our intense focus can inadvertently repel the very things we seek to draw in. It's as though the universe reacts to our urgency by distancing our goals even further. But doesn't manifesting require concentrated intention? How do we balance the necessity for clear aspirations with the concept of letting go? This apparent contradiction lies at the core of the manifestation enigma. The solution is in grasping the distinction between intention and attachment. Intention resembles sowing a seed. You decide what you want to cultivate, prepare the ground, and create the right environment. Conversely, attachment is akin to anxiously checking the soil every few minutes, questioning why the seed hasn't germinated. This uneasy energy can undermine your manifestation pursuits. From a psychological standpoint, attachment often arises from fear and uncertainty. We cling to certain outcomes because we think they are the sole routes to happiness or achievement. Yet this rigid mindset restricts our ability to see other possibilities that may be even more fulfilling than what we originally imagined. Spiritual philosophies have long acknowledged the significance of non-attachment. For instance, in Buddhism, attachment is viewed as a source of distress. By loosening our hold on specific results, we make ourselves receptive to life's flow and the universe's insights. Think about the tale of Sarah, an aspiring business owner. She was fixated on a particular business collaboration, convinced it was the only way to realize her dreams. Despite her diligent efforts, the agreement fell apart. Initially crushed, Sarah ultimately released her attachment to this particular result. To her astonishment, this release opened up an even greater opportunity she had not considered before. So how can you cultivate healthy detachment in your life? Begin by recognizing your desires without becoming excessively fixated on them. Envision your goals, but then let them go to the universe, having faith that the right results will come about in their own time. Keep in mind that detachment doesn't equate to abandoning your dreams. It's about striking a balance between clear intention and open-hearted acceptance. Set your objectives, take inspired steps, but stay adaptable regarding how those objectives might be accomplished. Try this effective technique. Whenever you find yourself fixating on a specific outcome, take a deep breath and say, "I let go of my attachment to this particular result. I trust that the universe will bring me what is best." This straightforward practice can help shift your energy from anxious clinging to open receptivity. As you nurture this mindset of healthy detachment, you may discover that your manifestation efforts become more effortless and joyful. You're no longer trying to control every detail of the process. Instead, you're collaborating with the universe, allowing space for unexpected miracles to manifest. When people usually set goals, they concentrate on superficial changes. They might express desires like, "I want to lose weight," or "I want to earn more money." However, these goals often fail because they don't tackle the underlying issue, your identity. In contrast, identity-based habits focus on transforming into the kind of person who naturally meets these goals. Consider it like this. Someone who identifies as a healthy eater doesn't have to force themselves to choose nutritious options. It's just a part of their identity. This illustrates the effectiveness of identity shifts at work. By altering your self-perception, you can seamlessly align your actions with your objectives. Research in psychology backs this concept. Studies indicate that our self-concept, the way we view ourselves, has a significant influence on our behaviors and results. When you perceive yourself as a certain type of person, you're more inclined to act in ways that reinforce that identity. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, but in the most positive way. Are you interested in how to intentionally reshape your own identity? It begins with awareness. Observe the labels you assign to yourself. Are you a procrastinator or a productive person? A worrier or a problem solver? These self-definitions influence your actions more than you might think. Next, decide on the identity you wish to embody. Who do you need to become to realize your goals? What thoughts, feelings, and actions would that person have? Start small. Identify one or two key characteristics of this new identity and seek opportunities to embody them in your everyday life. Remember, this isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about aligning with your best self and releasing limiting beliefs that no longer support you. As you consistently act in harmony with your desired identity, you'll find that it becomes increasingly natural over time. By concentrating on identity-based change, you're not merely striving toward a goal. You're transforming into the type of person who naturally fulfills that goal. It's a subtle yet impactful shift that can lead to deep transformations across all areas of your life. As we reshape our identity, it's important to remember that we don't exist in a vacuum. Our environment plays a crucial role in supporting or hindering our growth. So, how can we ensure that our surroundings are aligned with our new identity? Let's explore the powerful impact of environmental alignment. Consider the last occasion when you entered a room and immediately felt invigorated or motivated. Now, think about a time when you stepped into a space that left you feeling exhausted or uninspired. These instances aren't coincidental. They are strong illustrations of how your surroundings affect your mental state and therefore your actions. However, herein lies the dilemma. Altering your environment isn't always straightforward. You may find yourself in living situations, jobs, or relationships that do not align with your aspirations. It's akin to attempting to cultivate a tropical plant in a freezing climate. Regardless of how diligently you care for it, the external conditions make it almost impossible for it to flourish. Studies in environmental psychology highlight just how profound this influence can be. Research indicates that our physical environment can impact everything from our emotional well-being and energy to our decision-making and creativity. For instance, being in spaces with natural light has been associated with better moods and heightened productivity, whereas disorganized areas can contribute to increased tension and reduced concentration. How can you intentionally create an environment that aids in achieving your goals? Begin by evaluating your present surroundings. Examine your home, office, and even your online spaces. Are these areas in harmony with the person you aspire to be and the objectives you wish to accomplish? Then, implement deliberate modifications to foster a more supportive environment. This could mean organizing your area, incorporating motivational artwork or affirmations on your walls, or designing a specific spot for meditation or visualization exercises. Keep in mind that even minor changes can lead to significant improvements over time. Also, consider your social surroundings. The company you keep can deeply affect your mindset and beliefs. Surround yourself with people who motivate and uplift your personal development. This doesn't necessarily mean severing ties with those who don't share your ambitions, but rather being conscious of how certain relationships influence your energy and perspective. Are you interested in the subtle environmental aspects that may be blocking your progress? Be aware of the colors in your environment, the quality of light and air, and even the sounds you encounter throughout your day. These seemingly trivial factors can greatly influence your mood, concentration, and overall health. To help you optimize your environment for success, here's a quick checklist. 1. Declutter your physical space regularly. 2. Incorporate elements of nature into your surroundings. 3. Create a dedicated area for your manifestation practices. 4. Surround yourself with visual reminders of your goals and aspirations. 5. Assess your digital environment and make it more supportive of your goals. 6. Evaluate your relationships and spend more time with those who uplift and inspire you. 7. Pay attention to lighting, color, and sound in your environment and adjust as needed. Remember, aligning your environment with your goals isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, your surroundings should reflect and support that growth. By consciously shaping your environment, you're creating a powerful foundation for manifesting your desires. Before I go, I want to emphasize that you should always remember, the true magic lies within you. If this message resonated with you, I warmly invite you to support us by liking and subscribing to our channel. Share this video with others so they too can benefit from its message. And don't forget to leave a comment below to share your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thank you once again for watching and joining me. Take care, and until we meet again, farewell.